It's looking like Call of Duty might be back this year. I'm seeing a lot of people tune into the beta. I myself have not played it, but I'm watching some YouTubers check it out. I'm on like a strict like no pre-order policy until we get some more data, some more gameplay on these things. I know that beta stuff, so I will be checking it out on October 5th in case anybody is interested in kind of waiting for my gameplay. But yeah, it's looking pretty interesting. I know we say this every year and don't get yourselves hyped or excited, but I know there's a massive hate train for Black Ops 7, especially with that one lady like, oh, I'll kill him the Cat Cafe or whatever. It's like, okay, initially that was kind of funny, but I do understand what people are saying. It's like, hey, we're supposed to be like in like a simulated wartime kind of shooter game. I know it's more arcadey, where like everything's not like super duper serious, but still, like, hey, we're playing a fun game to pretend we're at war and we can like fight each other and conquer. I'm like, ah. And so here, like, oh, Cat Cafe. It's like, I don't know about that. Even the Tokyo and the Japanese maps look really great, so I'm excited for those. But yeah, good variety of score streaks, good variety of gameplay and all that. So it just seems like a really kind of neat thing we're doing here. And it's about time that we've had some good gameplay, because for the past couple of Call of Duties, BO6 was alright. I kind of dropped after about a month. I remember completing my Diamond ARs, and that was that. The zombies, you know what? It was better than like Cold War and 4. I think 4 had terrible zombies. I mean, compared to like Vanguard and World War II, I need to be kind to that game. But with the BO4 zombies, I didn't even really like it, even though I thought that Scarlet Girl was hot. I don't really like the new Dwayne The Rock Johnson looking girl in the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 trailer. I mean, that's just a me thing. I think they could easily just have Sydney Sweeney in there and then boom, instantly best selling game of all time. That's neither here nor there. Is that about chat with you, John? Kinda. Yeah, I mean, I prefer than unchat one. Hey, just me. What else do I want to say here? Yeah, Black Ops 7, dude, you're gonna have to get on top of things because you got some very steep competition coming up with Battlefield 6. Now is great. I love the beta. I am playing it, and unfortunately, there's a bit of a funny story where I had to unlink my Steam account from the EA account, but the EA account was glitching out, and then I had to link it to another one. But when I looked at the other one, I realized that I wouldn't get the beta rewards for Battlefield 6, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's a whole thing, I'm confused about what really happened. But I was still able to play early, and that was really great. Yeah, just Battlefield 2042, it's a shame, because I remember them doing the whole, like, near modern, futuristic type of style with, like, Black Ops 2 and Ghost Recon Future Soldier and some other games where it's, like, modern, but still a little bit futuristic. Futuristic, but still a little bit modern, where it's like really cool, because that's in its own aesthetic as opposed to like, oh, just purely futuristic or just purely modern. It's a really nice niche that I feel like I wish more games would expand upon, because it was just great. But moving on from that, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Battlefield 6, do not disappoint. Call of Duty is definitely, I don't want to say the underdog this year, but it's not as strong as it used to be, even though it'll probably still move numbers. There was a crazy sales figure I just saw where like 87%, I think, of like Call of Duty sales figures was on PlayStation, because obviously on Game Pass, which I think is why they're raising the prices to pay for it, because they're losing like some hundreds of millions of dollars through it being available on Game Pass. And that's great, but that's still a lot of money you're kind of missing out on. And I don't even know how the Game Pass distribution method works for like, okay, if your game is like attributed to like 100,000 hours spent on Game Pass, like, do you get $100,000 worth of money, or how does it deal? I mean, if there are any developers that watch my video somehow, then I would love to kind of hear about it. But it's just very interesting times we're in, where these multi-billion-dollar companies, I mean, you know, they cut costs all the time, but you know, we're seeing massive layoffs. We're seeing crazy Saudi Arabian deals with EA. I also made a video about that. Check it out. And it just seems like the game industry is really changing for the better or worse. So you guys kind of figure that one out. But I'm just happy things are being shaken up. You know, shooken up, because we've been getting a lot of stale slop for the past couple of months, and it's about time that somebody kind of comes in, kind of cleans up the industry, because I've been seeing a large focus on more so activism instead of games. And not that you can't talk about the politics and things that you're interested in, but hey, we're here to play games. And I'm seeing people say things like, oh, games are always political. And it's like, I don't know if identity politics are the same thing as like a Metal Gear, like, whoa, the NSA spied on everyone, and AI is going to take over everything, and like, whoa, there's a bit of a difference there. So I feel like people are disingenuous and they say, oh, games are always political. It's like, yeah, but you can't compare BioShock to like, I don't know, Dustborn, that one game, so insane times we're living in, where people are generally trying that, where a lot of people are disingenuous on the internet, obviously, as shocking surprise to no one. But I'm just happy that, hey, and I know this is gonna sound controversial to say, but maybe it's not a bad thing if some people lose a job, because again, if you're more so interested or invested in tweeting about like how a certain group of people are bad, instead of like, oh man, I want to make a good game, then it's like, do you really need to be in the industry? I don't know. Again, if we could get like the old kind of weirdos out and kind of get the new people who like attractive women and just guys who want to make a banging ass game, you know, that'd be great. Like again, you know, we used to have legends making Halo and Call of Duty and Gears of War, and then it's like every masculine guy in games now is a pussy, and it's like, yeah, this was supposed to be a Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 Battlefield 6, and now we're going off an entire different tangent, but I'm just yapping. But yeah, I'm just ready for some good games again. You know, hopefully Black Ops 7 can be that initial trend towards we're so back, kind of like Modern Warfare 2019 was. Where 2019 was a great game. I really loved it. I'll play it with my friends who would do like Search and Destroy and Domination and Ground War and all that. And great times, but yeah, you know, speaking of Gears of War, we got 8.8 coming out soon, and that's gonna look pretty good. And so I'm excited. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, gaming is dead" or that. Like, I think it's suffering. I think it's sick, but I think we can kind of pull through this. Maybe that's just the optimism in me. But I'm really excited to just kind of play some good games again. So build a new computer and things like that. So it's gonna be tough though, because I am in school. I'm trying to do some computer science degree right now, so I'm trying to like not put all my eggs in one basket, because in case the YouTube thing doesn't work out, then okay, maybe we've got that as well. Or in case the degree thing doesn't work out, then maybe we've got the YouTube, you know, whatever ends up panning out. I'm just trying to put as many eggs in my basket. But I'd love for the channel to just kind of grow someday, be the size of like, I don't know, Asmongold or Moist Critical or Tectone or whatever. I don't kind of expose myself with the YouTubers that I watch, but just to have like an audience that's dedicated to kind of watching you, I think is very interesting. And obviously to be able to do what I love, play video games, talk about topics I'm interested in. I don't want to get anything super duper serious right away, because I don't want to like bridge off, like wall off any potential audiences I might have, especially when I'm so early in my career. It's like, again, you know, if you're like a new guy on the block, the first thing you want to do is like kind of start fights with everybody else. So I'm gonna kill the block and test YouTube. Should I figure out where my niche is, what kind of content I'll make? Maybe I'll make some vlogs and stuff. I think that'd be interesting. I have some Pokemon videos that I want to show you guys. Some Pokemon cards, I mean. And yeah, funny story. Maybe I'll make those into like shorts and stuff, where there's this like bird guy who was like autistic, kind of bullying my dad and I. He's like, "No, my 3DS is bigger than yours." And I think we were waiting for the release of Pokemon Black and White. Those games are great. Unova is the best region, by the way, guys. You know, if you're a Pokemon fan and you're not a Unova supremacist, you can get out. I'm just kidding, but that's my opinion. Even though Kanto, no, obviously Kanto is great. Johto, though, I love Johto. Sword and Shield were not that hard to beat. I beat those games entirely, kind of just going through them. So, yeah, not that bad. I'm excited for Pokemon Let's Go. What's that new one? Let's Go? No, it's not Let's Go game. Pokemon Legends. Not Arceus. Whatever it is, the new Pokemon Legends game. It looks pretty good. I haven't beaten Arceus. I haven't beaten a lot of games, obviously, because I've just been in like school mode and all. But just in general, like I'll play a game for a bit, kind of drop and move on to the next game. Just there's so much out there where it's like you do really have to commit to kind of like playing a certain game and say, you know what, no, I'm just gonna do this, or I'm just gonna do that. And even then, you play for an hour, and then maybe you get bored, and then you go watch a YouTube video, or are you gooing or something? I don't know. I don't know. But just pretty interesting stuff, so I'm happy just to have things to do. I want to get into reading more too. Like I've got some great books, like the Witcher series, and I'm reading the first book in that. I just finished reading the book, like I think last summer, called Neuromancer by William Gibson. I'm a big sci-fi fan. I definitely do enjoy some fantasy. Like I want to get into Game of Thrones books. I've actually some of these libraries, they do these like barns, where they'll have like a lot of like special books that are kind of like free or close to free, which is really nice. So I'll just kind of go there and take some books like that. The Metro series, the Richie Kukowski, I love the games. It's amazing how many games are just based off books, which I think is incredible. Some Star Wars games, I want to get into some Star Wars books. I got some political books I want to get into, educate myself on the times going ahead. Because I think if you're a young man in America, you do definitely need to like kind of pay attention to what's going on, and in case things get crazy, you need to know kind of what to do and how to navigate it, and just to be able to kind of like be well educated enough to kind of save your nation. Because with the way things are going and the way certain groups are acting up, we're gonna have to. I'm not calling for anything crazy, but we're definitely gonna have to be intelligent and kind of ahead of the game here. And you know, I'm just a young kid kind of playing games, talking about Call of Duty and Black Ops 6 and Hot Women and all that. But Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6. But yeah, my advice to you guys: stay sharp, get educated, gain skill sets, because we're gonna need them. So yeah, we definitely went on a road trip with this video. I'm just kind of rambling, but I'm really excited to talk to all of you and to kind of have some brothers with some things in common on YouTube here. So yeah, that's me, your boy Cool Shades Yath from Long Enough, and sayonara, I'm out of here.